And we should be live. Let me go ahead and check. It says we're live, but are we actually live? The answer is yes, we are in fact live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. And today I'm, of course, going to be playing some more Thief 2. A true classic, if there ever was one. Let me go ahead and make sure that's set to proper there. And there we go. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it, shall we? So, the last time we ended up playing Life of the Party, which is one of the greatest missions of all time in this entire series, and indeed one of the greatest missions of all time for games, period. So, we're going to have a lot of loot also, because Life of the Party is a pretty sizable mission in terms of loot. So, I believe this is where we ended up. Now we'll go ahead and get right into it. So, we'll let this mission finish as normal, then we will continue. Triad says, hello, hello, Triads. But yeah, there is plenty to do in this particular mission, to say the very least. And we got, or there was in that mission. This mission, we're going to be sneaking into a mechanist base, if I remember correctly. So, and it's going to have pirate ships and stuff like that, too, that have been abandoned, so if I remember correctly. The game is still loading in, that's fine. I mean, this is Life of the Party that's technically loading in for what it's worth, so I don't think it's stuck. It's just taking its sweet time. But anyways, Or says, time to bonk the mechs? Yes. Alright, mission completed. Now, let's go ahead and continue. Well, let's actually check the stats first. So we did actually pick up 2,500 loot, so we are rolling in money. But we still could have found more secrets, certainly. Even with all we had learned, some events were to prove more complex than we had perceived. The most unlikely of alliances was also the most effective. Chronicle of the Middle Age.
I hate to admit it, but you were right about the new scripture of the Master Builder. Karras is up to something, and that book is his master plan. It's too bad he's gone into hiding, or I'd make him eat his words.
Karras is fanatical by nature, but now I fear his ambition as well.
Please help me.
You say he's giving these servants as gifts?
Yes, and they must be connected somehow to the scripture. The servants are weapons, and the nobles have just invited them into their homes. I should be so lucky.
And the schematics confirm what my agents presumed. Markham's Isle is the staging area for the Cetus project.
You knew about Markham's Isle? Do you know what it took to get into that office? I don't appreciate you wasting my time.
You are arrogant, Garrett. Yet, you underestimate your own importance to the cause. Your actions have been invaluable.
Do we know what the Cetus project is?
The schematics are too technical to decipher, but the name they reference, Brother Cavador, is the best lead we've had in months.
Then we need him. I'm sure you'd love to ask a high-ranking mechanist a few questions. I'll go see if I can't convince Cavador to come back with me.
There is much we could learn from him. Lotus, my agent on Markham's Isle, may have information on Cavador. Unfortunately, we've had no word from him for some time.
Then he got careless. I won't make the same mistake.
I have hope that Lotus is still alive. He's a faithful agent and a trusted friend. If you could find him, we would be in your debt.
I just hope you realize the risks I've been taking for you. It's not every day my services come so cheap.
All right. So let's see what the actual mission objectives are. Kidnap Cavador and return with him to your rowboat. Find Lotus. He may have some useful information on Cavador. Find and read another passage from the new scripture of the Master Builder. The old lighthouse keeper was quite the sailor in his day. A smuggler friend has commissioned you with finding and stealing the man's antique navigation globe. Should be somewhere in the house. Long before the Mechanus took control of Markham's Isle, it was used as a base of operations by a band of pirates, led by Dark William Markham himself. Rumor has it that Markham left a substantial amount of treasure behind. Find it. Don't kill any Mechanus. Oddly specific with the don't kill Mechanus specifically. Normally it's don't kill anyone, period, but I think there's a reason why. So we do have the frog beast egg if we want. Smuggled into the city at great expense by Victoria's agents, these items will burst soggily when thrown, produce a frog beast who will ally with you. Useful. We do have vine arrows, so that's good. A breath potion. Provides you a few extra seconds of air when swimming underwater. Okay. Gas arrows are probably going to be my go-to on this. I am good on water arrows, so if it really comes down to it, I could use those. I'm thinking at least 3 gas arrows should be good. Fire arrows, we'll get 2 of those, and then we'll get a couple of frog beast eggs. That should be enough to deal with most of the stuff that we are, I think, going to be running into. Technically, I would also want to get some flash bombs, but we don't seem to have those in this particular mission, or at least in this portion of it. So, yeah, I think this is going to be my setup for this mission. Now, we will save right here.
If I were Cavador, where would I be?
Hello? Reveal thyself. Nothing then. 'Tis best.
We'll knock her out.
Huh? Is that thee? Oh.
Alright, so that's one Mechanist down. Roche says Garrett forced to work with women and plans all in one. Garrett will burn a forest layer in pittance. Alright. Probably making a whole bunch of noise isn't the best call. I don't even think I actually have an objective to loot a specific amount, so... Okay. Construction Journal. Our work on the underground facility doth proceed as planned. When first we arrived here on Markham's Isle, we found the cove deserted. The lighthouse stood inoperable, and the house of its keeper lay near ruin. Whatever pirates didst make this place their home departed long before we arrived. The cutthroats didst maintain a hidden base neath the lighthouse, containing several shoddy buildings of poor wood. For the most, we destroyed these mockeries of construction, but those that were sound we left standing to be used for our own purposes. Indeed, on the instruction of Cavador, our new facilities have been built directly into those structures that we didst take over. 'Tis sad indeed to see such powerful steel tainted by the touch of rotting wood, but need dictates our actions. The new drilling machine is in truth miraculous. Its bit doth bore through solid granite, and the builder's children canst easily assemble and disassemble the machine wherever we need doth compel it. This doth prove most useful. We must needs carve out isolated sections of the cave. My eye spied another nugget of silver today. The veins are rich with the builder's bounty. Methinks I'll keep this little discovery to mine own self. Uru says, good machine, rock and stone, brothers. So, yeah, so far... Can't seem to activate that, but... We have so far picked up some silver there, so that's good. And let's go ahead and save. I think this is going to be a two-part mission as well, so it'll be a lengthier one to some degrees.
It's a long way up.
Alright, let's go ahead and work our magic. That looks like a save because, while it could be... Well, it does look like a good, useful way up. Okay, I need a way to get around that without getting detected. Okay, so what I'm thinking is I'll jump over there. Make a mad dash for... Actually, wait. There is another way. I'll wait till it does that. Oh. We have here. Gate to workshop. Gate to lighthouse. Okay, what I can do is destroy that.
Hide if you can, villain. I shall spot thee soon enough. An intruder is here, I'm most sure of it. Builder, Karis, lead me to the...
Alright, our little gambit has paid off. Let's go ahead and...
Builder, smite me.
Ow! Ow! Okay, that didn't go according to plan. Or it says 100% stealth bomb arrow in a fucking cave.
I can hear thy trembling breath.
Okay, she's up there. I can probably...
Builder is here, I'm most sure of it. Karis, forgive me, for I've lost track of the villain.
Oh. I could have just turned the light off. I feel like an idiot. Well, she is no longer aggroed, so technically I could try making a play for trying to climb up there, knocking her out, and then seeing what else is there. Walking towards me, if the sound's anything to go by. Oh, someone else. Ah, okay. So I think the play is I wait till he leaves. I knock her out.
Your feet shall prepare for thy stomping, Wade.
Ouch. Okay, that didn't work. Because she looked over at the worst possible time, but... Eat the glowing mushrooms, Garrett. Glow in the dark and call yourself a mutant. That sounds like a terrible idea in this game. So yeah, that's what happened. She's programmed to turn around, that's why. And she just so happened to turn around at the worst possible time. Okay, you can turn around anytime now. Oh God. She's down for the count. But I do not like the sound of those machines there. So, let's see what we can do about that. That does not look like a good way up. So instead... Okay, looks like we have an opening through the well here. Perfect. Oh God, no! Oh. Alright, we'll try that again, and correctly this time. Oh God, he could see me up there. We're gonna wait until he actually walks away, and then we can hit him in the back with a water arrow and hopefully disable him. Ah! Darn it, I almost had him. Oh god. Oh no you don't. Okay, I could and should just do this. Now he's down for the count. Ordo says robots are the question, violence is the answer. Okay. I'm pretty sure I need to just...
Whoever thou be, I shall find thee.
Now, whatever we're going to do, what thing we're not going to do is use the flash bombs, because those have a different purpose.
Wither and rot, we...
And she's down for the count. That's the entrance we could have gone here. Ordo says, I'll say it again, the AI in this game has two settings, either clueless or hyper-aware, there is no in-between. Yes.
Reveal thy face to me, coward! Thy death flies to thee.
That works.
By the gears, you will die here!
Ow! Okay. We'll not do that then. We'll do it a different way. Where it says, A, stop bopping a woman's chest with your mace. It worked!
The wheel seems to be missing a peg.
Mischief.
God damn it. Now, seems to be coming together, so let's do this. Hopefully the guard stops most of the way. Or says that was a Butterfingers moment if there ever was one. Yeah. Okay, let's see how far he comes.
Oh.
That works.
The wheel seems to be missing a peg.
Just casually picks up an anchor and drops it. Where it says that was a Butterfingers moment if there ever was one. Yeah, a little bit. All right. Now that that's sorted, we can go ahead and continue on. Ordo says that guard was attacked by a group, but it didn't need him. Most curious. Yeah. Sounds like there's another guard around here somewhere. Probably is. Nope. So there's probably a guard in here somewhere. We'll deal with him.
But soft. Builder.
Alright, we've managed to make it through here. Some loot, but not a whole lot. Some moss arrows, which will be useful later on, I'm sure. Especially with all of the metal that they making us keep putting out. We have a lot of them. So, what do we have here? Enough water arrows to take out a few more of those.
Construction is proceeding as planned, friend. Even below thy feet we extend our workings. The structures those pirates left behind are structurally adequate, but they show their unworthiness in the clear light of the builder's torch. Soon, they will be replaced by iron and steel.
The lighthouse seems sound enough. When once I was a hammer.
The Order of the Hammer. Ha! The old ways are dead, my friend. Thou wert right to forsake the crudity of the hammer for the majesty of the gear.
Aye, 'tis true that the old ways are crude, but they can be effective still. Look around you, friend, at these rotting planks and beaten boards. 'Twould take but a hammer and nail to put things right again.
Again you think of the past, of repairing the unworthy wood. 'Tis folly. begin anew, so that thy buildings know the glory of metal and gear. Something so corruptible deserves not the builder's regard.
Perhaps not, friend. Perhaps not. Still, it troubles my heart to look upon such disrepair.
Stop thy foot!
Oh god.
I uproot you, vile weed! Come out! Come out! You are killed!
Okay, there is one definitely still here somewhere. Probably in the upper floor. I did, however, knock out 2 more of these guys. And I got some more loot, so that's nice. Not a whole lot of loot, but I got some. This guy's definitely gonna try climbing down those stairs.
Shadows can...
We'll see if he turns around. If he does, and we'll just bonk him on the head. Or it says, I hope these people aren't getting paid.
Curse shall smite thee!
Oh no, you don't.
Ah!
Ow!
Ah! Ah!
I keep getting a bad angle on this dude. Ow! Fine, we'll just do it a different way.
Come out, wherever you are!
There we go. Paprika. Okay. My dearest Virginia, I beseech thee, my love, return not to Starlight Cove. Those notorious pirates are back, and I fear they mean to remain. Last night I overheard 2 of the scoundrels. I believe they're planning on establishing some kind of base in the underwater caves. I fear for my life, but the time has come to take a stand. To be safe, I've hidden our valuables in the crawl space. My only hope is that the courier ship arrives on schedule so that this letter is delivered to you on time. Your beloved Nathaniel. So that's a secret somewhere that got unlocked. Probably the crawl space that he mentioned earlier. Nope, there's a secret right here.
This should fetch a nice price.
Okay, that's some loot. Not a whole lot, but that's definitely some. Let's see what we can do here. Oops. Not worth it. Well, we've dealt with this bunch of dudes here. That does not look like a way down. Looks like a good way to get myself killed. So instead... old storage and... so far, this map does not look that big. Oh, it is actually climbing up here. It just takes a long time to get there. All right. Okay, so we got the lighthouse, we got the workshop potentially. Or it says, should the elevator make it up when you cut the power midsection? I think it only really cut the power to the security system specifically. Is what I'm thinking it did. It didn't actually cut the power to the other stuff, so that is where it should be fine. See if there is any... ah, okay. Looks good there, so we'll just go right back up, I guess, and then from there, we are in a good spot to go ahead and continue on. Yeah, we should be able to just go straight to the cold storage area and try to rescue that dude. There we are. Here it should be, so...
Brr. I wonder what they keep on ice.
Some food from the looks of it, and this dude who is a prisoner.
Lotus?
Still I breathes, mechanist.
I'm no mechanist. I'm Garrett.
Garrett, yes. The lady knows me you would come.
Knew I would come? But...
Hush, sneaksy friend. Time runs out. There be's a mechanist named Cavador. Garrus needs him. Relies he on his craftsy works. Garrus always asking, needs he ever more and more from Cavador. The Cetus Project. Cetus Amicus. Horror of the seas. Horror of the seas. Must, tells the lady.
Don't worry. I'll find Cavador. Karis will be stopped.
You'll need... takes you the key. Beware. And... Garrett...
Yes, my friend. What can I do?
The cold feels nothing now. Garrett, I begs, return me to the green. Kill me.
Well, we could kill him. I'm gonna see if I can actually try to spare him and get him out of here. Cannot carry him, so at that point I might as well just kill him. Alright. Because if I don't... There you go. That's easy. Alright, this should give us access to whatever the lighthouse is hiding under it, so it should also give me an opportunity. Mr. Vibe Chick says, forgot to tune in again. That's okay. And Canticle Drawl says, oof. Alright, so now we have the peg.
What the?
Oh. I need a place to hide. Well, I amusingly found a good place to hide-ish, I guess. Attention! Due to the recent mishap involving friend Ventus, I hath installed mine own invention of non-slip mats in the subsequent outposts. These devices are soft as carpet, yet also completely water-resistant. I promise thee, these mats should allow all mechanists to stand tall before Father Karis and the Master Builder himself. Okay, I'll just rush it. These guys have little water wetsuits too. That's... Or it says, no one can hide in the elevator. Everyone will know who farted.
That must be the Cetus Amicus. Guess I'll sneak aboard and have a look around.
Well, we're gonna also check, see... Nothing there. We got 3 fire arrows left.
Foe, defend thyself.
And he's down for the count. Oh God. Yep, that's one of the big ones too. Where the hell did he go? Alright, Mr. Vibe Chick says, these ads make me want to put the barrel in my mouth. Sorry to hear that. Says 99% snake rolled a 100. He's hacking, he hit you behind him with a frontal swing. Well, no, it's because his swing managed to go far enough that it actually swung behind him a little bit, and it hit me that way. Because this game actually has physics of if thing connects, then it hits. Basically. Some water arrows. Useful. Okay.
Halt!
He's down for the count. Alright, so, Mr. Vibecheck says medieval aimbot. We go with that one for the immediate time. And now let's see what's in here. The submarine. Which could be a problem, because I see that guy has a helmet, and looks like he also has some... Well, the helmet is a rebreather as well, so it's a 2-for-1 deal. Now, let's see what we can find in here. Oh.
A noise. I'm as sure of it. Halt!
Alright. He's down for the count. Alright, let's see where he goes.
Just a boiler. Oh.
So now that that guy's taken care of, Aura says, what was that miss, Ace? It was like having a point-blank shotgun and failing to connect. At least the dude didn't hit you back. Oh, God.
A noise. I'm as sure of it as the builder himself. I uproot you, vile weed. For Karas and the builder!
Okay, he got me fair and square on that one. Clearly, I need to... Down he goes too. Mr. Vibe Check says better swings than the Tyson pole fight. That's not a club. This is a club. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, sounds like another security system down there. So instead of bothering with that immediately, let's see where we could. Oh, his back's turned, so he does turn his back. But we can wait for him to turn his back again, which will then give us the opportunity to just thwack both of these guys here. Opportunity knocks. Okay, now that they're dealt with, just walk down here. Some more loot, not a whole lot, but a little bit more. Articles of the good ship Catherine's Folly, as set forth by Captain Doc William Markham. Every man shall obey civil command. The captain shall have 1 full share and a half in all prizes. The master, carpenter, and boatswain shall have 1 share and a quarter. If any man shall offer to run away or keep any secret from the company, he shall be marooned with 1 bottle of rum, 1 bottle of water, 1 cutlass. If any man shall steal anything in thy company, or gamble to the value of a piece of gold, he shall be marooned or shot. If at any time we should meet another marooner, that is pirate, that man shall sign his articles without the consent of our company, shall suffer such punishment as the captain and company shall think fit. That man that shall strike another whilst these articles are in the force shall receive Leadsman's law, that is 40 stripes, lacking 1, on the bare back. That man that shall snap his arms or carry a candle lighted without a lanthorn shall suffer the same punishment as in the former article. That man that shall not keep his blade clean, fit for an engagement, or neglect his business shall cut off from his share and suffer such other punishment as the captain and the company shall think fit. If any man shall lose a joint in time of an engagement, he shall have 400 pieces of gold, if a limb 800. If at any time you meet with a prudent woman, that man that offers to meddle with her without her consent shall suffer present death. Okay. Alright, so we now know what the pirate code is for this particular ship. Or this particular crew. Interesting. Ura says, piracy rules and shares of loot more civilized than modern piracy corporations. No lies detected. So it looks like this might be where we go.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
Alright, well, we found that. Don't think there's any loot of note here, but doesn't hurt to double check. Alright. Traps. This guy had a diving gear and still is very dead. Good to know. If ye be reading this note, ye likely be here for the bounty of the good ship Catherine's Folly, the same as the fool before ye. Ye best be turning back now and stay out of me vessel's hold, for you suffer the same fate as he, Captain Markham. Well, we could do that, or I could check to see what we've got. Anyways, oh looky, here we got a couple of flash bombs. And now the captain's ghost is no more. And yeah, for those who don't know, yeah, if you have ghosts like that, just deal with them with the flash bombs and they are good. Where it says, all of us want booty for we sail the 7 seas of the internet. Alright, so we have largely dealt with that. Nico 40k says, Sup Ace? Sup Nico? I hope you are having a lovely day. Aura says, Wild Nico man. Alright, we now have a significant chunk of this dealt with. A lot of cool little details so far in this mission, too. But we have already found the loot. We already found... looks like another route here. What's this? Okay, looks like we might have more stuff here. A lovely night in the wild, says Nico. That's good to hear. Let's see what we've got. The new scripture of the Master Builder, draft page 16. Karis soul that a person, an animal, a plant, anything ill-born of nature, when consumed by the gaseous necrotic mutox, would dissolve into rust. Karis had observed this many times over and over again, for in it he felt the presence of truth. Whether released by container or through the lips of a servant's mask, Karis would observe the action of the gas from a spot as close to the area of effect as he possibly could in safety. When the rust settled, Karis would zealously scrutinize the remains for meaning. And now Karis looked back upon those investigations, and he spoke aloud, saying, "O Master Builder, I have felt your will. I know that I have been chosen to bring your paradise to the world. I know that I must not fail, or your wrath shall consume me, and I shall lie forever in the forest you have saved for those who are unholy. Master Builder, my mind shall be sharp, my machines will not falter, and I will keep Karis from the risk of death. In your name I shall construct a protective chamber in the Soul-Forged Cathedral, and there, where I cannot be harmed, Karis shall stay. I shall reconsider every element of my plan. If any are weak, Karis shall make them sound." Aurora says, "How nice of the water to let you breathe while reading a book." Yep. So that's some more useful information. Now, we could use a breathing potion, which apparently just does that. Okay. That's neat. Now that we know essentially that portion of the plan, that's nice. Find to read another passage. Okay, yep, good. Alright, I think we are in a good spot here. Alright, we got... Attention, subaquatic crewmen. Master Karis hath learned that the previous occupants of these caves left behind a most great quantity of wealth upon their departure. The local legend hath it that the leader of the pirates, Captain Markham, didst hide a sea chest of treasure somewhere neath the surface. The myth doth also state that this bounty be kept in a structure like a sailing vessel. All subaquatic crewmen should reconsider themselves tasked to find this gold for the good of the Mechanist Order. Okay, we could dive down here and find out what's here. This place needs more vents for this work. What does this take me to? So that was where we were earlier. I'll wait till he turns around and then I'll be good to bag him.
Who's there? Who goes there? Thine evil stench shall unhide thee. Who troubles my watch? Show thyself.
That was lucky. Yes, please stare at the wall while I knock you out. Alright, what do we have here? Ulrich, indeed Father Krawurxus' plan proves yet more brilliant than I hath imagined. The Father doth call it the Cetus Project, after the Cetus Amicus. The project itself, however, is in truth the grand meshing of several operations, like 2 years joining the cogs. At the KD site, Cavador hath uncovered the ancient power used by our order to benefit all of humankind. Our vessel must needs transport those discoveries back here to Markham's Isle. Even the restoration of the lighthouse was directed by Krawurxus himself. When the Cetus Amicus returns from a journey to the KD site, the lighthouse beacon is used to signal Krawurxus and Angel Watch. Everything doth prove so machine-like, so perfect, friend Loris. Okay. Let's see what's down here as well, for the sake of it. Cargo locker 5. Key. Always useful to check for loot here. And, ooh, and that is why we check for more loot. We're currently sitting on close to 1,000 in loot, which is not bad for what this is so far, so that is good. So that brings us right back there. See what's in here. Nothing there, nothing there. Security is now deactivated. Cool. Now we can make it rather cleanly to most of the things. Just have to worry about the guards. And because I've dealt with enough of these guys, shouldn't be too terrible. Or it says, they are worse than Rule 34 and how much they kiss metal plating. You're not entirely wrong. Okay, so I could have just gone there and deactivated the security. Said I kind of did the hard way, but that's okay. Now, what I can do also is open up that one security bit here. Should be, yeah, should be just the exit I can take. And then I will use that to go straight into where the sub is, I guess. And then, let's see, we'll open up the other thing. And then we'll be good to go. See what's in here. There was a guard last time.
Come into the light so that I might see thee. It was just the sweet pingings of a boiler, most probably. Ah, I uproot you!
Ow! Okay, let's try.
For Karis' sake, is there someone there?
Tactical frog grenade, go.
Hold it, please. I shall unroot you, villainous weed.
I'm to Papa.
I uproot you, vile weed. Harm thyself. Ah!
Well, he's at least running somewhere where he's not going to get more guards because I knocked them all out already. Okay. I could have just flash bombed him. Because there's a shit ton of flash bombs there, but there's probably a reason why there's a bunch of them. Friend Erlin, thou art hereby tasked with retrieving Father Karras's belongings from the flooded living area near the subaquatic outpost number 1. Of prime importance is his work in progress, the new scripture of the Master Builder. Retrieve it at once, and the Builder will surely bless thee. In time of peril, breaketh glass. Some new stuff. Captain, today we did run through that scurvy lighthouse keeper. We tried to reason with him, but whine he did like a crippled dog. Talk he did of his fair miss, who be she scheduled to return to the cove. When she arrives, I be sure to turn her over to ye. We also know of some loot he did hide. We be keeping ya informed. Ye should also know that the crew wishes to rename the cove after you. 'Tis a proud day indeed for the Brotherhood of the Sea. Thomas. Now we could dive down there and see what's down here, and perhaps we should.
Plays at mischief. Only cowards and the violent weeds hide so.
If someone is there, then show thyself. Oh!
So, I just took a bad route. Security is down. That's
Reveal
good.
thyself and surrender. Halt, we.
Alright, let's try a different route. One that doesn't piss off these guards. So instead... we'll knock out these guys this way.
Who treads there?
Alright, we knocked out that guy. So that's why we could go this route. Anti-Whiteism ends with you says, have you heard of Empire Lies series by Yes the Eunuch and News First or Boomer Truth Regime series by Academic Agent, both on YouTube? I think you'd like them given your content. Why did he go down in one hit? Well, because I surprise attacked him, and surprise attacks knock him out. This is a stealth game after all. Okay, so it sounds like he's over there.
A noise. I'm as sure of it. Oh.
He's down for the count.
If someone is, halt and receive thy chopping sapling.
How about you get flash bombed? There we are. Main cargo storage key. Cool. All right. See if we can... Yep. There we go. Some good valuables there. So we got a rust gas container. That's interesting. Technically a lethal weapon if we want to use it, but I don't think we should. What we can do, though, now that we've got that, is dive into the water, see if there's anything of note around here. Because we know this game likes to hide loot in all kinds of wonderful places. Nothing there, but there might be a way to get more loot, and that is to climb up top. So we shall. Nothing in here. Does not hurt to look, though. Where's sneaky stabbing like a good gobble of Ratman certainly doesn't exist. That certainly does. Yeah. Okay, there's the sub. Now, what do we have in terms of security? We have a single guard. Which we can potentially yeet by not hitting him until he runs away. However, instead, let's try a stealthier approach. Ooh, let's see what's over here first. It's amazing just how many interesting things are in this level. I think we might have already been here before. Yeah, we definitely have. I remember this place. But, nevertheless, Wade the Wanderer says, the builder would not approve of such thievery. Yes, he would not. So Tonor says, you know, I've owned the Thief games for over a decade. I've never actually given them a go. I really should. Yes, you should. Thief 1 and Thief 2 are really something to behold. And the modding scene is pretty good, too. Currently, I'm using an HD texture pack to make the game look nicer. That's not the only option. Actually,
Spoilers!
Reveal thy...
just gonna have to knock this dude out.
I have the builder's patience on my side.
For Karas and the Builder!
Let's knock this dude out.
I switched
Well, we can't knock him out, but we can basically wound him enough that he runs. Or that, which is not what I want.
Cease thy fluttering.
Alright, let's try a different route.
Who troubles my
Mischief
watch?
this! Stop thy flutterings and hold!
I have the builder's patience on my side.
Fly swift and sure. A bolt shall slow thee down.
Alright, please get scared.
Reveal thyself and surrender.
Ow.
All for thy power.
Okay.
What's this?
Karas will guide mine.
Thou art new to the movement.
I'll not be so.
Okay, that didn't go according to plan. That's okay.
By Karas, a
Cease
weed!
thy flutterings and show thyself. Aha!
Alright, I just need one flash bomb.
Cannot hide thy cowardice.
And now he's down for the count. We didn't even eat. Ooh.
Inch by inch I'll search till I've found thee.
Go right ahead, mate. You're not gonna find me. See if there's anything of note.
Shadows cannot hide thy cowardice.
Sometimes you have to do that to uncover secrets, so I've done that. Now let's go ahead and continue. More loot. Not too much, but definitely. Captain's Log, Cetus Amicus, Entry 1. Today was indeed a fine day, for Karas was on hand for the commissioning of the finest of vessels, the Cetus Amicus. In all my years as captain of the sea-going craft, I never sailed a ship so sleek and strong. Verily, the Cetus Amicus mocks those wave-bound barges, to glide below the Fotsam and Jetsam, to stand safely in the womb of the steel shark as she cuts through the briny deep. Never again shall there be a vessel as fine as this. Entry 26. Damn that Freitas, he has failed miserably in his duties as cargo master, and will be disciplined forthwith. To lose the only key to cargo locker 5, he claims that he passed it to Sinwith, well, in the aquatic outpost 1. The key has since disappeared. I fear it may have slipped beneath the flooring into the bilge water. Till one of the men can locate the key, cargo locker 5 remains sealed. Entry 30, fish again. If only mutton would keep on our voyages. Entry 31, today we set course once again for the KD site, bringing Cavador back to continue his excavation. He wouldn't go into the details, but apparently he's uncovered some new artifact that Karis is very excited about. This may be the last voyage we make in quite some time, as Cavador has been ordered to remain at the site indefinitely. Entry 39. The crew is prepared for yet another voyage to the KD site, this time to drop off special cargo for Cavador. He's ready to excavate another zone, and as per standard mechanist procedure, needs to cleanse the area with rust gas to prevent the growth of any flora. I must admit, however, that I have grown tired of these mundane cargoes runs. I feel the time has come to refit the Cletus Amicus as a ship of war, and venture beyond the confines of established routes. I shall propose this change to my superiors upon my return from the KD site. Interesting. Alright, is there any objectives left?
Hast thou gone?
Weapons and some supplies. Okay, I could knock out some dudes here if I really want. Oh god. Okay, so that loot's been acquired.
Thou art new to the movement, friend.
'Tis the truth. Time past, I served the hammer, but my heart could no longer bear to see such hard times befall them, and such little spirit to carry on left. And 'tis clear to see that it profits little to be a hammer in these times.
Aye, many hath come in such a wise. 'Tis not a hard task to see that we are the future.
Thou wert not with the Order of the Hammer before?
Nay, those brothers were always too stern and righteous for my choice. And they turned their faces away from our Lord Karis when he spoke of progress. When I heard of the great works he had made since he left them, I came.
As a hammer, I was all forced to withstand the silent scorn of the masses. But the garb of a mechanist carries much prestige with it.
Alright, we'll knock these guys out, and that is why moss arrows are really, really useful. Alright, let's use some of these keys we have. Potions, cool. Some mines, that'll definitely come in handy. Actually, let's see if there's anything in here as well. Nothing. Cargo key. Nothing in there. Locker number 4. Let's see what's in this one. Cetus Amicus Cargo Fest. Locker 1, weaponry. 2, potions. 3, rust gas if moved from main cargo storage. 4, scouting orbs. 5, miscellaneous equipment. Okay. We're in the engine boil. We're in the boiler room here, so. Says, Heyos. Warner Asgellenherschen says, hello to all Thief fans. Hello. I hope you are having a good time there, Mr. Warner. Or it says, Ace, don't die. There's still too many bad comics to read. Yeah, I know. Okay, we have a diving area. We could have actually came from underneath to here. That's interesting. All right, let's see what we've got. No. That just takes us down to here. Which is not the best route, but actually it's a pretty good route compared to other stuff. So there's the boilers and all that. So I think we're in a good position to basically go ahead and call the stream. Because we've got pretty much everything done. We just need to go ahead and open up key number 5. There it is. So we'll save. And I think this is going to be where we call the stream.
Tight fit. I hope it's a short ride.
All right. We haven't kidnapped Cavador yet, but we have done a pretty decent job. We found all the secrets, although there was only one. Picked all the pockets. And we picked 2 locks and found most of the loot. There's still a couple of things left, but you know. So there's still a couple of Iron Beasts. Well, we dealt with the Iron Beasts that were around. That's good. I think this automatically goes to the next mission. But I'm going to check it. If it is, and we'll still call it a day here. Because this is going to be a lengthier mission anyways. Yeah. So we'll go ahead and call it. So, yeah, this has been Ace. I hope you have enjoyed watching me play some more Thief 2 as much as I've enjoyed playing it. And I hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace